Welcome to a special Toypanic unboxing. William Shakespeare once famously wrote, "To be or not to be," in his play Hamlet. Well, ever since the game Nier Automata came out, the answer for me is always to be. Today we'll be doing a special two-part unboxing. First part, I'm just going to show you the parts. Second part, I'll show you the final product after it's assembled. I think for the second part, maybe my buddy Faiq will join us also because he'll be assembling the same thing with a different body. We'll get into that later. What I'll be unboxing is this. It's the Super Duck Set 15 Sexy Robots. We still have this in stock, available in stock, along with this one. It's the Battle Damage version. This is Set 19, also called Sexy Robots. It's a bit confusing, but at least they differentiate Set 15 and Set 19. Interestingly enough, Super Duck just announced a PO for version 2 of these items. Our PO is currently open at Toypanic now. The PO will close on June 4. So if you're interested in the version 2, you better PO it now before the closing date. After the closing date, we cannot assure that we can fulfill the PO. From what I saw so far and from the product photos, version 2, they've improved the head sculpt and the costume. I'll get into that later. Okay, I'll be unboxing this one. This is available in stock, but I won't assemble mine yet. Maybe next time. So let's unbox this first. It's taped up at the side. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the contents. Okay, we have 2B's dress, a sword, 2 swords. I haven't played the game yet, but I used to know the name of the swords. Sorry about that. Comes with 2 faux leather boots. These are her gloved hands and her blindfold. And a head sculpt with realistic hair. Some of the later versions of 2B come with sculpted hair. I think I prefer that. But I think the version 2 comes with semi-sculpted hair. It looks like a soft material they're using for the white hair now instead of real hair. That looks very interesting. So I've ordered that too. So when it's released, I'll build it and compare it for you, okay? And finally, this is her underwear, her stockings, and I think these are her arm. Yeah, these are arm. What's the word? These aren't bracers. Armbands. So I think that's it. So I will be assembling these. Oh, almost forgot to mention. The difference I noticed with version 2 is these patterns here seem to be printed on, whereas in the version 2, they are stitched on. So I think the stitched on one will look better. For the body, I will be using what was recommended on the internet, the TB League S07C. My buddy Faiq will be using the S20A, which is a bit more muscular. It'll be interesting to see how it turns out. But from what I read on the internet, they recommend S07C. That's what the Super Duck people originally intended the set for. Here we go. Okay, S07C. It will be quite a chore putting it on, but I look forward to showing you the final product in part 2. Okay, thanks. See you later.
Hello.
Nier Automata 2B unboxing of this Super Duck cosplay set.
It's been a couple days since we first showed off the set, but no, now we have it fully assembled for you with 2 different body styles. So yeah, let's first start off with how it's supposed to be intended out of the box with the.
I used the S07C that was recommended by the maker, and Faiq, I think, used the S20A.
Yes. So, now this one is actually designed for the S07 because it has a seamless foot, which made it a lot easier to get the foot in the boot because the guard actually is meant for more flexible feet. Mine, the S20A, came with detachable feet, so it was much harder to get in. And unfortunately, for fear of damaging it, I had to kind of abandon the whole boot idea with the stockings because it wouldn't go in as fear of damaging it. So instead, I have given her these very comfortable pair of Nike Air Jordans.
So she's dressed for more casual use.
Yes.
And mine is as it's intended. The most difficult thing for me assembling this figure was putting on the boots.
Oh yeah.
And then putting the body through the dress.
Oh, that was a nightmare for me.
Yeah.
They give you a zipper to actually get the body slide.
Yeah, the
body
secret
in.
is this zipper on the side.
Yes, but even with the zipper, it was still a nightmare for me because I used the S20A.
So you have chosen death.
It's a much more sort of broad-shouldered, more muscular, toned body. Even has abs. So getting these poofy shoulder pads over the shoulders was a nightmare. I think even with the slimmer build of the SO7, you still had trouble, right?
Yeah, some trouble, but overall okay lah.
Yeah.
Like this figure is using the S20, but she's wearing a custom cheongsam, which I debuted on Chinese New Year this year. And this is the head sculpt. I don't really like this head sculpt. I think I prefer this one. I think this one came with the white cosplay set, which has not arrived yet with us. I'm looking forward to the 2.0 set, which will come next year.
Yes.
The head sculpt looks much better.
And and the printing, if you remember, this is actually like a vinyl sticker sort of dealie. The other one is actually looks like it's been like dyed into the costume.
I think it was stitched in.
Oh, stitched in.
Yeah,
So actually embroidered in instead of this vinyl overlay.
There's also a wireframe in this for posing.
Yes. So his has a sort of like a Marilyn Monroe, air up. Mine is like dynamic. So you can pose it however you like, actually. Yeah. But if word of caution, unless you want to do it like mine, where you have a very casual to be with a very comfortable pair of sneakers on,
we recommend the S07C
or any pale body with with seamless feet, or else you'll have trouble. Now, actually, even with the difficulty getting this on, the posability afforded by the costume is actually pretty amazing because, it's very flexible.
Yeah, super dark costume is quite durable.
Yes, so,
As you're putting on, sometimes, you're worried it might tear or something. Actually, it's quite durable.
Well, although we do recommend caution. Don't just start yanking on it.
Yeah.
Just work with it.
That might rip it.
Work with it, gently. Like, just keep pulling a little with some gentle force, then you'll eventually get it on.
Because the Super Dark set comes with black hands. As you can see, there are gripping hands and open hands.
Yeah, I think I have some spare to actually show the audience. So these are the leftovers of mine. So I actually have 2 open hands, I believe, and 2 open hands and 2 gripping hands. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, to show you the leftovers of mine, actually these are the boots. Which, yes, they are actually suffered some flaking because I actually trying to force the foot in. And the stockings.
Stockings?
Yeah. Stockings also were quite a bit of trouble because
I managed to get the stockings on.
they bunch up because of the socket. And for me, like this, when I got the foot in, this is actually a hollow sneaker. So when I got the foot in, this will be here permanently. So I don't want to, if I want to replace her with, use another sneaker, maybe some comfortable pair of Reeboks or Adidas. Yeah, or trying to like swap her to like some heels. It'll hopefully not tear.
The set comes with both swords. This is the Virtuous Contract, the default weapon, and this is the Virtuous Treaty, broadsword, which you can unlock later in the game.
Yeah, but this comes with the robot. The robot comes with the battle damage version, which will be another video. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
So we still have this in stock along with the battle damage one. The 2.0 PO will be open until 4th June. So if you're interested in getting the 2.0, please PO before the closing date. After the closing date, we cannot guarantee your stock will be fulfilled by our supplier.
But yeah, on the whole, like a very nice set. The sculpt work on the gloves is pretty nice. The stitching and the fabric work on the dress is good. You know. I'm hoping the 2.0 fixes this very visible zipper pull. It's actually very weird. The zipper pull is very visible. Might do a smaller one, but yeah.
Yeah, actually,
And,
the boots also, I'm not confident will last too long.
No, these are pleather, and hopefully
It may peel eventually.
maybe I'm hoping they do like a zipper style for the boots next time, so they can accommodate detachable feet. Yeah, instead of I'm having to do two casually relaxed 2Bs. But you don't know the looks. He's comfortable, fighting with comfort.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah.
I think that's it for this unboxing.
Yeah. So yeah, well, do you recommend this as a big fan of 2B?
Yeah, I recommend it. And when the 2.0 comes out next year, I'll be reviewing that too.
Yeah.
We can do a side-by-side comparison.
But but overall, like, it doesn't matter which body you choose, but we do recommend the SO7 because I use the S20 look because I prefer the bit more muscular look. But on the whole, like, it still gets hidden by all this clothing.
Yes, underneath the clothing you can see it.
You chose poorly.
Except for the legs, you can still see here very toned, shins and thighs.
Yeah, boy.
As you twit. Yeah, all right. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
See you next time on Let's Cakap-Cakap.
See you next time. Bye.